9 o'clock on this Thursday morning, and the temperatures, as you can see, are warm. We've got 52 in Champaign right now, 53 in Danville, 58 in Paris, 56 in Springfield, and currently 57 in Decatur, which is where we have our carriage crossings where the camera up on our roofing dog on it. Just a few passing clouds. Otherwise, a nice sunny day today. The thing is, though, we've obviously been having to talk about this for a while now. The winds already pretty strong right now out of the south-southwest direction, with the winds up trying to 15 to 30 miles an hour. And you turn the gusts on, and we're looking at gusts already approaching 50 miles an hour, like you can see in Decatur. So it is a very windy start to our Thursday. It's going to be windy all day today. Even though the temperatures will be warm, you probably really can't enjoy it very well because of the winds. So we'll talk about those as well as our rain chances for the weekend. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
And thanks for joining us this morning. I'm McLeod Hageman.
And I'm Christy Batista. We have a lot for you in the next hour of the morning show. But first, let's take a look at your eye opener.
A Central Illinois family is demanding answers in their search for a killer. How you can help investigators.
Plus, a wallaby is bringing smiles to those who are a little bit down. We'll tell you all about him. Oh, look how cute in our trending topics.
And it's almost time for our 3-minute grill, and Leah Bodine is making a veggie stew. Those stories and more right now.
You're watching your local news leader. This is The Morning Show on WCIA 3 News.
Well, a family is looking for answers 6 years after the murder of a Champaign man.
27-year-old Damian Henderson was shot and killed in 2014. His case hasn't been solved. He went to Central High School and left behind children. Around this time of the year, friends and family reflect on who he was.
Damian was an incredible young man. He was a yes coach, no coach young man, and extremely respectful, hard worker, really did anything and everything that he could do for the team. And he was one of the most selfless young men I've ever seen.
If you know anything about this case, call Champaign Police. A Champaign murder suspect is fighting his extradition back to Illinois. 16-year-old Garyante Brown was shot and killed last week.
That's right. Calvin Williams is being charged for his death. He's currently in custody in Michigan, but he's refused extradition. The Champaign County Sheriff's Office is waiting for a governor's warrant to bring him back. Ameren, Illinois started its winter shutoff moratorium early because of the pandemic and that colder weather.
Disconnections were suspended, but they're encouraging you to pay whatever you can to avoid falling too far behind. For more information, just head to WCIA.com. Well, if you saw an orange glow over part of Mahomet, check it out. This happened last night, but it was actually supposed to happen.
That's right, but fire departments didn't get the memo. There was a prescribed burn near the Crowley Bike Trail and Lake of the Woods Forest Preserve. Preserve scheduled it, and fire departments are usually notified about them beforehand, but the Corn Belt Fire Protection District says they didn't get the message. Several units were called to the scene before officials realized it was a prescribed burn. Well, new this morning, a person in Vermilion County has died from COVID-19.
This is the county's 29th death from the virus. The person was in their 60s. There are currently 60 new cases of COVID-19. 24 of those people are currently in the hospital, bringing the overall total now to nearly 2,300 cases in Vermilion County. 2 more people in Macon County have also died from COVID-19.
One was a man in his 50s and the other was a woman in her 90s. Macon County now has 132 new cases. Right now, the county has a total of 5,600 cases altogether. Another person in Champaign County has died from the coronavirus.
She was older than 100. Health officials say she's the 41st person who has died from COVID-19 in Champaign County. 225 have been confirmed, bringing the total to more than 9,300 cases altogether. There are several challenges with the virus that people cannot see.
And one of them includes learning the new technology to track the people affected. In a Facebook live stream, Sangamon County's public health director said managing several systems has been a learning curve. Still, that's helped contact tracers monitor who's isolating or quarantining. A doctor from SIU says the county health department is watching those in quarantine who are asymptomatic, as well as those isolating with the virus. And Governor Pritzker says his family will not celebrate Thanksgiving at the same table.
Health officials are urging the public to plan smaller gatherings, but the governor's plans are changing because of a threat of a different kind. He says his daughter was attacked on social media after a fake story was published about her. We told you about that yesterday on the morning show. He didn't quite commit to staying in Illinois for Thanksgiving earlier this week, but then he did issue this clarification.
my wife and I were in the process of making the very hard decision that we may need to celebrate Thanksgiving apart from one another for the first time ever. And it was weighing heavily on my mind. I will be celebrating Thanksgiving in Chicago with our son. Our state is at a crisis point when it comes to the COVID pandemic. And as leader, I believe that the situation is simply too grave for me to be elsewhere. My wife and daughter are in Florida, and they will remain there indefinitely.
The governor says he tries to keep his high school-aged kids out of the spotlight because they didn't choose the public life, and he has a reasonable expectation their privacy will be protected. A company working on a COVID-19 vaccine has applied for emergency use authorization.
Pfizer says results show its vaccine is 95% effective. They say it appears to protect older people and has virtually no side effects. Another drug maker, Moderna, announced its vaccine was 95% effective earlier just this week. People across the state are encouraged to help improve health in the 3rd annual Health Make-a-thon competition.
The 10 best ideas will get $10,000 in resources, materials, and mentorship.
That's right. WCIA 3's Karina Rubio joins us live in Champaign this morning with more. Good morning, Karina.
Hey, Matt, Christy, good morning. Now, the Carle Illinois College of Medicine puts this event on in the hopes of making healthcare solutions more of a community effort, especially with so many more health issues affecting a wide array of people this year. They say that the best solutions don't always have to come from the trained professional scientists. Now, you can start submitting your ideas for the Health Make-a-thon starting now through January 22nd. Now, the best 10 ideas will get those $10,000 and lab space to make it a reality. Past Health-a-thon participants include people of all ages, from community members, students, healthcare practitioners, and entrepreneurs. Dr. Marty Burke with the Carle Illinois College of Medicine says, "We are empowering people to get involved in the quality of their own care by saying we believe that everyone has good ideas and we want to hear them." Now, again, the submission deadline is in January 22nd, and we have all the details of this event up on our website on WCIA.com. Reporting live from the U of I, Karina Rubio, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Well, new this morning, an international company will open the world's largest insect protein production site in Decatur.
Yeah, officials say insect protein has become popular in animal feed recently, and they hope this facility helps the growing trend. Officials expect this project to create nearly 700 jobs, and they are partnering with the WorkNet Center for Recruiting and Training. It'll be located on ADM's Corn Complex, and construction is scheduled to start next year if, of course, they could get all of the permits that they need. Well, now that you're up to speed on the top news of the day, let's get to the weather.
How's it looking out there, Jack?
Very windy today, guys. We've got warm temperatures, which look nice on paper. The thing is, though, we've got very strong winds, which might make it hard to enjoy some of those nice warmer temperatures. Right now, Storm Tracker Doppler is quiet. The satellite does have clouds passing through, and they will be occasionally doing that throughout the day today. As you can see off to our northwest, they're kind of moving in that direction. So we'll still see plenty of sunshine today. The thing is, though, you'd wish it would be not so windy. 52 degrees currently in Champaign, 57 in Decatur, 57 also in Lincoln, 58 for our friends in Petersburg, as well as in Paris. The thing is, though, our temperatures right now are around, well, they're almost 20 degrees warmer right now than where they were at this point yesterday. That's all thanks to our winds. You can see that they're out of the south-southwest direction right now, up to around 30 miles an hour, sustained winds. Turning the gusts on, you've got them coming in near 40 miles an hour, if not even higher than that in places like Decatur. You've got a 48-mile-per-hour wind gust being reported there. So, extremely windy morning is expected, and it's going to stay windy all day today. That's why there is a wind advisory until 6 p.m. for the entire viewing area. So for today, it'll be sunny, it'll be warm, but unfortunately very, very windy with those gusts occasionally approaching 50 miles an hour. So it might be kind of hard to enjoy these 60-degree temperature days that we've got. We're calling for more rain showers over the weekend, and we'll talk about that in the full forecast in a little bit.
Yeah, if you look out the window today, it looks awfully nice, but you know what? Just a little too gusty.
Yeah, a little too gusty. You'd think you'd want to have the windows open, too, to let the warm air in.
Nope.
You might want just like a little crack, because it's going to just be howling through.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get to trending now. We are talking about painting, chimp, and a pet wallaby.
Yeah.
That's a good combination.
Cool.
First up, at a small gallery in Afghanistan's capital, a woman carefully dips a brush in paint before applying it to a felt canvas, propped on an easel. There's a look at her. She says she had been feeling depressed due to being out of work for nearly 2 months. That is until she joined an art company, and that happened about a month ago. She says painting has helped her. An international relations student launched this company at the height of the pandemic in September after studying how to start a business and painting online. She started the company with, get this, $100 that she had saved up from previous work, and currently now employs 10 people, including 3 artists, and said she's sold dozens of paintings so far, ranging between $100 and $200 each, largely through word of mouth.
That's pretty cool right there. Kind of a newfound talent. I wish I were a little bit more artistic, but I can't draw at all.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I can barely stay between the lines.
Right?
But that's nice. I mean, it's cool because she's painting on felt.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know if that's a common thing or not, but it looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Those colors are very vibrant too. I like it.
Yeah, they are.
All right, so this is something that you don't see every day, a pet wallaby. Wally the wallaby isn't only a pet, however, he's also a junior associate at the Montpelier De La Rofa law firm in Knoxville. Attorney Dale Montpelier, his owner, said Wally's main skill is being able to comfort clients and keep them happy. He says people come here with difficult problems. It's difficult for people. I cannot think of a time where people came in and met Wally and didn't change their whole attitude. In between helping clients, Wally takes a lot of lunch breaks at the office and travels to courtrooms for depositions. You can follow Wally's next moves on Instagram and also on Facebook too.
I love that picture.
He's smiling. Oh, I love that. That's just too good right
I might follow him on Instagram because I think these are the types of things that we need to see more of.
Yeah, more pets on Instagram.
Yeah.
I wonder what state he took his bar exam in and got passed.
I don't know. He's pretty cute, though.
Cute.
Yeah, good stuff right there. Well, take a look at this. The Maryland Zoo's newest chimpanzee, Maisie, was named by the public after 9,000 votes, and she's now showing her little personality. Here's the moment Maisie, the chimpanzee, laughed for the very first time. It's pretty faint. Oh, you can just barely hear it right there. And the Maryland Zoo said the nearly 3-month-old chimp was enjoying playtime with a care team member earlier this month. Maisie arrived at the zoo in late September and is being cared for by the Chimp Forest Animal Care Team. Just too cute. We need more.
They're tickling her.
And she's laughing.
I love it.
She's all about it.
It's like a nice, cute gummy smile too, like no teeth in just yet.
That's too cute right there. We need more stories like this,
keep 'em
especially
coming.
during the pandemic. We'll take it. Well, still to come on the morning show.
Leah Bodine is making veggie stew in 3-Minute Grill. There she is. We're going to check in with her in just a minute. She's outside, hopefully bundled up. We'll be right back.
WCIA 3 News is sponsored by Vermilion Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Ladies, check it out. So strong, so not ripped.
What are we talking about?
That's the Hefty Ultra Strong bag.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
Give me the bag.
Get Hefty Ultra Strong at a low price.
Do you have dry, cracked hands from constant washing, cold weather, and hard work? Try O'Keefe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 selling hand cream for guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked hands. Also available in O'Keefe's Lip Repair. Guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked lips.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Ready, set, internet. Extreme has the speed and price to get you online fast. Stop waiting and get going for as low as $19.99 a month for a year with speeds from 60 meg up to 1 gig, powerful in-home Wi-Fi, and 99.99% network reliability. Extreme has what you need to stay ahead and stay on track. Hurry and get Extreme Internet for as low as $19.99 a month for 1 year. Dial 844-EXTREME2.
Before it went through decades of design work, your mattress started with the most important detail of all, our name. Stearns & Foster, Uncover Exceptional.
Shop local. Visit us at family-owned Illini Mattress today.
Stay connected with the WCIA3 News app. Download the free app to your phone or tablet. Stay informed with the latest local news. You'll find everything you need to know about our community. Get news, traffic, or severe weather alerts right to your phone. Plus live streaming videos on 3 News Now. Local news, always on with the WCIA3 News app. Powered by WCIA3 News. Live from your local news leader, Christy Batista, McLeod Hageman, and Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Jack Durford. You're watching The Morning Show at 9 on WCIA3.
Welcome back to The Morning Show. It's time for our 3-Minute Grill.
Leah Bodine with Blue Dragonfly Catering is making a rustic veggie stew. Good morning, Leah. This sounds like something perfect for today.
It is. Thank you so much for having me. As long as nothing blows away.
Well, you know, it's windy out there, so we're glad.
A little bit. Jack didn't put in my weather request, I guess.
So where do we begin with this stew?
Okay, so this stew, basically I wanted to have it done so you guys can have some after I leave. So it's so simple. It's the basic ingredients are potatoes, carrots, sweet potatoes, onions, celery. And then you can actually put in corn, peas, whatever else that you want. And then I'm just going to take the lid off here. Do a little bit of cornstarch for thickening. Now, I'm gluten intolerant, so I can't do the flour. So not only is this a great hearty stew, but it's also vegetarian and vegan because we make our own stock. And it's gluten-free because I use cornstarch as a thickener rather than the flour. And then I have a little bit of fresh thyme in there. I threw a rosemary sprig in there, which I'll pull out later. But this is something that you can make to however you want. So what I do a lot of times with this is after it sets overnight, it will thicken up. I get a couple pie crusts and put chicken in it and then put it in the pie and make a chicken pot pie out of it. So you can put chicken in here, you can put beef in here, anything you want. So this is just the very basic. You can kind of do with it whatever, whatever meet your fancy basically. So I'm going to dish up a little bit here so you can kind of see it. And I did a kind of a shortcut, and a lot of times I'll do this. This is also a good way to use up all your veggies in your pantry if you don't have anything on the meal calendar for them. But what I did is I actually roasted these first to give it just a little bit of extra depth of flavor, but you definitely don't have to do that. I just had time and decided that's what I wanted to do. I used as much local ingredients as I can. I used rainbow chard and sweet potatoes and carrots from Sola Gracia Farms. Like I said, we make our own stock, so that adds another layer of flavor and freshness to it.
Very cool. Perfect, absolutely perfect weather to be enjoying some stew out there for today, as it's so cold and windy right now. Yep. Can you tell us a little bit more about the preparation? You mentioned it was pretty easy to put together. If somebody is kind of on the go, they need to get it done quickly, how quick can they put that together?
So if you don't pre-roast your vegetables, if you have leftover veggies, let's say you had like some sort of roast with potatoes, carrots, and celery that's already cooked, it's about start to finish 15 minutes.
Wow.
If you start from just the saute portion of it, then you are looking at 30-40 minutes at the most. So it's super simple, super easy weeknight meal. And especially if you have like the leftover chicken or a rotisserie chicken that you can pick up in the store, you can even make it heartier.
Yeah, and you can freeze it and then use it later on, or just make, like you said, add different stuff to it throughout the week so it doesn't feel like you're eating the same thing all week.
The only thing that I would recommend is if you're going to freeze it, you can add pasta to this if you want, but if you're going to freeze it, don't freeze it with the pasta. Kind of think if make a big batch and then freeze some of it, and then kind of make a little mental note or your kitchen note that says, hey, I have this much in the freezer, so what I want to do is the next batch maybe throw some pasta and some chicken in it, or however you want to bolster it and make it a little bit different.
And Leah, you have some fun things in front of you, and I can't wait to hear about this product launch that you have. What do you have?
Well, from previous segments how I love to travel and find olive oils and vinegars. And so I decided that it was time for me to launch my own brand. It's called Leah Bodine Blue, which means Blue Dragonfly in Italian. And what I have is we have a house blend, we have an Italian blend. It's the Oligarola tree. That means it's a single vintage off of that tree. I also have anywhere from a 6-star to 8-star balsamics, depending on whether they're light or dark. I have 25-star barrel-aged white and dark balsamics that pour almost like, I like to say honey. They're so thick and so rich. And the one thing I have that I'm really super excited about is my Lambrusco vinegar. As much as I've traveled, I've never seen that. I do use an importer out of California, and that's how I was able to come about it. It's got like this slightly, tart but berry finish. We use it in our house vinaigrettes along with our Italian oil, a little bit of Dijon, salt, pepper. That's it. That's all you need. And I'm literally launching today. You can get them on my website. I have limited quantities right now because due to COVID, everything's slowing down. I have more bottles coming, but I also have some available at Yellow & Company in Mahomet.
Perfect.
And it's the perfect time, too. Yeah, that's a good gift.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now they're just single bottles. On the website, I will be putting together some baskets that you can order as well. And we do have free local delivery, Champaign-Urbana, Savoy, and Mahomet.
Well, I'm creating my list right now.
Making your list. Just out of curiosity, where do they start in price, and where do they go to as well?
The traditional white and dark, the smaller bottles are 200 mils, the larger bottles are 250 mils. The 6-star white and 8-star dark are $11.50. The Lambrusco is $12.50. The olive oils are $14.50, and the 25-star barrel aged are $15.50.
Yeah, not expensive either. That's perfect.
No, and the thing of it is with these barrel-aged ones, literally, I've had a bottle this size of another product about the same quality and consistency. It lasted me a year. You just don't need that much. A couple drops goes a long way.
All right, remind us, Leah, real quick before we wrap up, where people can find you on Facebook and your website.
Okay, so it's BlueDragonflyCatering.com. Facebook is the same. And you can also, I say Instagram and Twitter, but don't go there yet.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. Believe me, I've learned more about a website and Facebook during the last 8 months than I have learned in my entire life. And I'll be 60 in January, so that's a long time.
That is perfect. Leah, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you today, and we look forward to trying those mouth-watering recipes, too.
Awesome. I'll send some soup in.
Thanks, Leah. Good to see you.
Bye.
Jack's got your forecast right after this. We'll be right back.